Alright guys, so visiting you here from, I guess this is Weston, Florida, which is just south of Miami. And all you 3DMJers that ask me questions about vacation and what you're going to do when you're on vacation and how you're going to stay on your program and how you're going to get to stay on your prep. This entire video is for all you folks so you can kind of see how I do business when I'm on vacation. I'm only 3.5, 4 weeks out from the WNBF Pro USAs, and I didn't got time to waste. I got to make sure I still hit my macros, get my cardio in, get my workout in. So I just showed you a little fitness room here at the resort that we're staying at here in Weston, and just got up doing my fasting cardio. I'm going to try to keep this short because random people are coming in and out. Don't want to get them on video, obviously. But yeah, this is my cardio. Took my Yohimbine this morning. Got to get my 250 calories in. It's fasting because that's kind of part of my protocol right now. About once a week, twice at most, I do fasting cardio with about 7.5, 8 milligrams of Yohimbine on board, a cup of coffee. Got to go out, go swimming with the kid. About 10-15 minutes, go upstairs, eat breakfast, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to manage that. We've got a little kitchenette up there in our little duplex condo thingy. And then, let that digest. A few hours later, I'm going to hit the gym, get my pole workout in. So, again, this entire day is dedicated for 3DMJers who always ask me questions. How should I handle business on vacation? Don't want to be rude, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So this is just information, let you know how I do business. Hopefully it'll help you guys and to know, a little better way of how, we recommend that the folks do business. Okay? See you guys in a bit.
All right, gang. So the best laid plans are sometimes never fulfilled. I got all of this footage about three or 4 weeks prior to my competition, and planned on making it part of my competition blog. But as those of you who have competed before, know, sometimes you just run out of time when you're getting ready to compete. As soon as I got back from vacation, I was only home for about maybe a week and a half. I was feeling the urgency to get on the stick, so to speak, to get lean, and so I started doing cardio pretty much every morning. And before you know it, it was time to leave for Sacramento, and I never got to put this footage up. So this has kind of gone from being my competition prep blog for 3 or 4 weeks out to how do you handle business when you're on vacation. So we went on vacation to Weston, Florida, which is on the west side of Florida. And we were there for about a week, and we had a really good time. Whenever you take a vacation that close to competition, though, you got to get business taken care of. So this particular video has now turned into, getting your workouts, hitting your macros, getting your cardio in when you're on vacation. I took my family to the beach in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm not much of a beach person. I'm kind of a wimp, I guess. I don't like getting sand in my toes and everything. So I dropped them off, and I found this really cool gym in Fort Lauderdale that was like, I think 3 or 4 blocks from the beach. And so while they were at the beach, I went ahead and hit up this gym. Now, this gym was really cool, and they had this, basically it was just wall-to-wall equipment. And this workout was memorable because this was a volume PR for me. I was able to deadlift 495 pounds for 5 sets of doubles. And keep in mind, I'm 160 pounds at this point, soaking wet. So this was a fantastic workout, and one that I will remember for a good long time. So this was my workout, on this particular day. Hit this gym, paid the little daily drop-in fee, and got my workout in this day. And if I recall correctly, I got this workout in after I recorded this next video on basically hitting your macros while you're on vacation.
Back in our little kitchenette thing here, and I'm sipping on my my AR5 here, and I'm gonna make me some French toast, and it's as easy as that. I kind of messed up a little bit in that I did not bring my scale, but it's not, all is not lost. Luckily, there is a little measuring cup here in the our little kitchenette thing. But even if there was not, you know, this measuring cup, all is not lost. Remember, you know, we've got almost always do we have our shaker cups. And right here, you know, we've got 4 ounces, 8 ounces, etc. Oops, my pan's getting a little bit hot there. And so we can measure out, you know, my egg beaters here using the shaker cup, you know, if we wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and measure me out some egg beaters here. I got my bread there. I'm just going to make me some French toast. Okay, 3DMJers, so you'll have to forgive me after that fantastic workout at that totally awesome gym. I was so excited that I didn't record me visiting the frozen yogurt shop. But basically I drove a couple blocks and got just short of 2 pounds of frozen yogurt. I believe that 2 pounds is about 32 ounces. I got 30 ounces, so I'm just going to count it as 2 pounds. It's about 120 grams of carbs. And I proceeded to lay into that, which was delicious. As I mentioned, it's my high day, so I'll be getting about 400 grams of carbs a day. I'll try to keep my fats pretty low, probably, you know, somewhere in the 30s by the end of the day. So I'm getting ready to have my next meal here. Got me a cheap little scale here at the local Publix, which is the local supermarket. And this is one of those old-fashioned rubber band type scales that probably many of you 3DMJers have not seen before. So I'm going to weigh out some of these turkey sausages that Jimmy Dean makes, and 2 ounces is what I'm going to have, which is about 50 grams, 57 to be exact. So I am going to just play it safe and go just short of 2 ounces there. Then I'll put that on my low-carb tortillas. I found my low-carb tortillas that I absolutely love at the Publix place. These here, I've been laying the smack down on these. I've been putting probably about 3 packages of these away every week. There's only 2 fat and 11 carbs in those. So I'm going to put that on those 2 things there. And then this will kind of be dessert for me. I am a big ricotta cheese lover, and this is fat-free. Macros for a serving, which is a 1/4 cup, 0 fat, 4 carbs, 6 protein. So what I'm going to do here is a serving is essentially 62 grams. So I'm just going to round that to 60, and I'm going to have 7 servings of this. So that's going to be 240 grams. So here's a little trick that some of you may or may not know about, but we're going to set this here at, let's see what I just said. So 6 times 7 is 420. So we're going to set this, there's 450 right there. So I'm going to set this at 425, about right there. And then I'm just going to keep divvying out of this until that says 0. That's pretty darn close. Not quite 0, but you know what? I'm just going to call it 0. It's kind of like settled in there, and depending on the angle of the dangle, looks like it's about 0. So I'm going to call it there. Alright, so, oh, and then look what else I found. Oh. So I'll be having that probably a little bit later tonight. But I'm going to settle my end and have this for now. And I can't even remember what the macros are. This is going to be 24 carbs, 42 protein, 0 fat. That's going to be, these are regular Kraft cheese slices, so 4.5, 4.5 is 9. That is 4 grams, that's 13.5 grams, so that's 13.5 grams of fat, 11 and 11, 22 grams, 23, probably less than 25 grams of carbs, and probably, what are these turkey sausages? These are just Jimmy Dean turkey sausages. And these have 11 grams of carb, or 11 grams of protein, excuse me. So that'll be 11. This whole meal will probably have about just short of 60 grams of protein. So that's where I'm at, and then I'll double check everything a little bit later.
All right, so the rest of the time that we were in Weston, Florida, I found this gym that was about 3 or 4 blocks away from our condo. Memory serves, it was Ultimate Sports Institute or something like that. Had a great conversation with a couple of gym members there that recognized me from our YouTube channel. And they told me that, ironically, I guess Dan Marino and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson sometimes work out at this gym. So that was a neat conversation. And as we all know, you know, any gym that's got kettlebells is a pretty good gym to me. So it served me just fine. As soon as we got back home from vacation, it was back to business as usual. Back to, you know, my training that I usually do on my back deck, and then on occasion at Healthy Bodies Community Gym down the street, and then also on occasion at American Iron Gym in Reno, Nevada. So as I stated, this video turned out to be more of a how to handle vacationing while on contest prep. As you know, many of us a lot of times like to think contest prep is a lot of times part of our lives for a good period of time, as is vacations. And just because you're vacationing does not mean you can't continue with contest prep, and just because you're contest prepping doesn't mean you can't go on vacation. So hopefully this video is such that, you know, it'll help a lot of folks out there, and not have to put life on hold just because they're doing contest prep, or, you know, vice versa, stop contest prep just because they're going on vacation. It can be done, and you still can make progress, you know, in your contest prep. I know I did, as you could tell from this video. So hope this helps. Good luck to you all in your contest prep journey. Thank you for support of 3D Muscle Journey, and thank you for supporting our channel. Until the next video, keep the 3Ds, keep training hard, keep training naturally. Thanks a lot for watching.